and they're going to have either a handwritten or typewritten blurb about the book, usually a couple sentences long, saying why it's recommended. They're very, very effective. They have gotten more and more modern now. Many of them have their own little plastic cases and whatnot, and you can see they don't have to necessarily look that way. You'll see on an earlier slide, the way they did it for the library was almost tiny little slips of paper that just said, this is available as an ebook. They didn't really say anything about the book whatsoever. But the idea of a shelf talker is that you recommend books to people in a place where they're already looking for books. It's a little trickier to make them effective as a library. The bookstore has the advantage of many, many copies of a book, and if they run out, they just order more because that's the point of the bookstore. Whereas in a library, you can write a really effective shelf talker, circulate 10 copies of the book, and then have to wait 3 weeks until they're all returned for that shelf talker to be used again. And that's one of the reasons I recommend them. It's a great point at which to meet your readers and say, hey, we have books. Bookmarks also work very effectively for this purpose. We have one of our favorite bookmarks in our library is one that just simply says librarian favorite. You can stick it in anything and a book instantly becomes a librarian favorite. So we could just as easily have one that says also available as an ebook. And as new books come out, double checking whether the ebook is available and putting the new bookmark in it. Oh, Eileen has put up a great link, public library shelftalkers.blogspot.com. So to answer your question, Kelly, I don't know that too many places are going to have ready-to-go shelf talkers, although that's probably going to have some examples. But really, the Overdrive site, I believe, does have, yes, they do have them in their marketing resources. But a shelf talker can be as simple as just a really good pack of index cards, too. So you can just get started by handwriting things however you want them to go.